all these men and women have, it's amazing. It's just like revitalizing and just continues just like energy. Like, yeah, I want to do this. I know I would want to do this. It's magical.
And to do it 300 days a year, which is crazy.
Yeah, yes. And I mean, imagine like trying to stay in shape like that. I mean, I'm doing it on the weekends, which it's already hard as it is.
Right.
Because I'm trying to eat healthy, I'm trying to work out, because it's, unfortunately for women, and also for men, it's all about looks. It's all about how you look, about your attitude. So, I mean, I have to maintain that. I have to, like, look good and also have a positive attitude, make sure I take care of myself, and it's hard. It's hard.
Well, you gotta take pride in. I mean, you're a character. I mean, I hate to say it. Wrestlers they're a gimmick. They put on a work face. They might not be the same face they have at home, and you have to take pride in it, and you have to work hard and convince the fan base that this is you.
Yeah.
So
you're absolutely right.
I got to give kudos to WWE. I mean, I never said it on the show, but I got to give them kudos for giving independent talent all over the United States that chance to get on WWE TV with the Rosebuds, and even they grabbed a couple of them when Triple H at WrestleMania the last couple of years when they had the girls dressed up in the gold and the masks and stuff, and they used independent wrestlers and things like that, and I got to give them credit because 15 years ago they never would have done that.
Wouldn't even thought of it.
Yeah.
If you weren't part of OVW or FCW or and at this point NXT, they could care less who you are. So, and I got to give them kudos for that. But how excited were you though to get in the mail that paycheck with World Wrestling Entertainment at the top?
How much time you took?
When you got paid for your spot at the show?
It was like 2 weeks after, and then because I saw like the people that other people such as Savannah Riley, Nicole Savoy, which she's like going to shine. She's a great female wrestler here in Northern California. Marcus Mack, which is the owner of APW, and other people. They were posting their texts on Facebook, and I'm like getting nervous because I still haven't gotten mine. I was like, what's going on? I'm not getting mine. And then I got it, and it was just like I showed it to my husband, and I'm like, oh, look. Can you believe this? It was so, WWE. I'm like, oh my God. It means so much to me.
I have to say about 3 or 4 independent female wrestlers that have been on our show have made a photocopy of that paycheck, cashed the original, and framed the photocopy because they said if I never get another one that says WWE, I have this one.
You know what we were saying? We have a joke. We were saying, like, how about we don't post it on Facebook and we say, I'm just going to wait until it comes on direct deposit one day. Which I know it will happen.
That's a great idea.
I haven't even cast the check to tell you the truth. Like, I'm like, I just want to keep it. But
I'd be excited. If I got a check that said World Wrestling. Let me tell you something. I worked for Major League Baseball for 7 years. I got my first check that said Major League Baseball on the top. I took a picture of it. I photocopied. I was like a little child. I was like, oh my God, my dream, finally. I was a big child. I don't care.
Yeah.
So, social media. Social media is a thing of life now. It's everywhere. How can fans reach you on social media?
How can people reach me on social media?
Yes.
I have a page, which is Thunder Rosa on Facebook. Also, I'm on Twitter, which is Thunder Rosa 22. And then I have Instagram, which is also on Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa. I'm always responding to people. I'm pretty approachable. I love the positive vibes that I get from everybody, and and the other ones not so positive, which is totally fine because it's just a motivation to get better. Yeah, you can totally reach me there. I'm still working on my YouTube page. I'm trying to get my webpage going. It's a lot of work.
Yes.
It's a ton of work.
Yes.
But it's going, and also you guys can check Bull Rush, Bull Mine, APW. That's where I train, and so many other promotions here in Northern California. APW, where in the show. I'm a manager for Rick Luxury. He's a wonderful, wonderful person and a wonderful wrestler. The BCW. I'm all over the place here in Northern California. So pretty much you can see my faces or my videos because I love promos and I love working the different angles when I'm Thunder Rosa, the bad one, and then when I'm like Thunder Rosa, the fighter. So yeah, you can reach me there.
Well, when you come out to the East Coast, if you ever get out here, you definitely got to let us know.
I'm trying.
we definitely love to meet you, and we have tons of connections between New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, of different wrestling federations that we associate with that are always looking for talented women wrestlers. So when you're ready to take that long flight and come on over, let us know.
Absolutely, and I want to say I was like practicing this morning. I'm like, what am I going to say today? I just want to say thank you so much for having me on the show and for allowing me to continue with my dream. This is like an everyday thing, and just people like you just hitting me up on Facebook and acknowledging that hard work. This is all you said earlier. It's hard work and all the sacrifice.
I always check out video and pictures and I read opinions before I invite people to the show because the worker of the wrestler reflects on us too. So if you're a bad worker or you're mean to the fan base or you're just really bad at what you do, and we have you on the show and we promote you, it makes us look bad. So trust me, I've done my homework. You're good. You really are good, and you're very entertaining. So I just want to, we both want to wish you luck and keep up the good work and keep battling, keep fighting it because you might say you're old. You're not. You're not. You just keep doing it until your body says, you know what? Let's try something else.
Yeah, and so that's why, like I said, you gotta take care of yourself. I take care of myself all the time. Staying in good shape, eating right, being positive. If you have to go to the chiropractor every week, I go to the chiropractor. That's important because I want to do this. Hopefully, like you said, in 10 years, I want to feel like wrestling like Victoria. She still looks like she's 25.
Yeah.
She's an amazing worker. That's the people I look up to. And I see what they did, what did work, what didn't work, so I can probably try it too. So,
well, rumor is she's
muchas gracias.
She's out near you now.
Gracias.
The rumor is she's out now near you now, Victoria.
Really?
Yeah, she sold control of her Chicago restaurant to her husband and a friend of theirs, and she moved to California. I'm not sure where, but that's what she put on her Twitter page.
Oh, interesting.
Gotta find it.
Now, Thunder Rosa, since we, think you're so entertaining, do you have any upcoming events me and my co-host would like to know that you'd like to promote where the fans could come out and see you for themselves?
Well, I wish I had my calendar. I have a bunch of them coming up. Let me start. Yeah, I'm going to say March 7th at the Gold Mine in Pacifica, California. I'm having my first match. It's in our school. It's our first student show. So I'm really excited about that because I've been putting so much time in that ring for the last year. So that's one. Then we have TCW coming up too, and it's in Oroville, California, in February. I think it's 2 weeks from now. Have this feud with Michelle Hammer, and where I'm really excited too. I'm going to be there and be ready because they're going to get entertained and people are going to get pissed at me. APW show in March 13. I'm coming with Rick Luxury. He's manager, and people, you believe it or not, people still feel pissed because I assisted him to retire Dave Dutra, which was like the darling of APW, So I can see this with pride. We'll keep doing some damage at APW. Lucha Extreme, I have a ton of Lucha Extreme is in the Valley. I had Merced, Hanford, and oh my God, I forgot the other one. But it's just in March. I don't remember the dates. I will post like all the dates on my Facebook and Instagram. But I'm busy all the way until May. So that's why I'm like trying to like memorize and remember. Where's the other one?
Well,
BGP, and we yeah.
If we can grab it off your page, we'll definitely repost it on our page for you.
Busy till May is plenty of opportunity to come see you.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like us. We're booked until the second weekend in May.
But we're not in the ring.
But yeah, we're also not taking bumps, so it's good.
Yeah, but, it's funny.
I definitely want to thank you for coming on the show, and
no, thank you so much.
And definitely, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and good luck on your match tonight.
Thank you so much, and to all the fans, thanks for your support and for listening. I hope I can go to the East Coast this year so I get to know you and the people that are very supportive from over there. This is why I do it. It's just all about meeting other people, enjoying, and just sharing how much I love wrestling and just like the passion that I have for it. So thanks so much for having me.
You're very welcome, and we'll talk to you soon.
Okay, take care.
Take care, bye-bye.
All right.
That was Thunder Rosa, ladies and gentlemen. We'd like to thank her for coming on the show and sharing a little bit about how she got into wrestling and her current career and where she sees herself down the road. Us down the road. We got a lot going on down the road. Let's see. We have some shows coming up in February, but the month of March, just one weekend in particular, is absolutely nuts. March 6th, will be one-on-one with former WWE Divas champion Melina. And then on March 7th, we will be on the road to Flushing, Queens, to the big event. Number 8 will be on the road. We'll be joined by Nyla Rose, right now with Valkyrie Women's Professional Wrestling, and former ECW original Angel Orsini will join us as well. Very excited that we got that done, and that just happened a couple hours before the show. Very excited about that. And then later that evening, we have Valkyrie's Women Professional Wrestling live from Staten Island, New York. And following that show, Warriors of Wrestling in the same building. It's going to be a chaotic 24 hours of wrestling. Because then on that Sunday, as always, we will have our double big event show. An hour and 15 minutes of non-stop indie wrestling, interviews, promos, just everything that went on at the big event. Valkyrie, Warriors of Wrestling, our interview with Melina. It's just going to be nuts.
Awesome.
And that's just one weekend. Just one weekend. We got shows coming up in February. We got shows coming up in March. Ladies and gentlemen.
They're coming up everywhere.
Yeah, just go to the Facebook page. Facebook.com/Damage365. Check it out. I mean, it's just chaotic. I don't know how we're going to balance our time, but we're going to do it. We're going to do it. A lot of 5-hour energies and some Sprites and Coke No Ices and all that fun stuff,
Mike's Hard Black Cherry Lemonade.
A lot of diners. Because if you're in New York and you're not eating at a diner, then you're wasting your time. Because that's the whole purpose that you go there. You gotta eat some food. But at this time,
we gotta get ready to watch the Super Bowl.
We gotta watch the Super Bowl. So, ladies and gentlemen, I ask, I plead, I beg. Please help control the nitwit population and have your friends spayed or neutered. Next week on the show, Valkyrie Women's Professional Wrestling's Ashley America will be on the show, and her opponent on that March 7th show, former WCW star Little Genie. Both will be on the show. They'll be verbally duking it out as they prepare for their physical encounter on March 7th. So,
she's the feminist.
Ashley America is the feminist.
She's the feminist. Or she took some wicked power bombs from Nyla Rose.
Yes.
Cool. We'll have to ask her about that next week.
On behalf of